Okay, so today here we have chaga, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about chaga. Really quick, short video. Show you some different sides of it here. Kat and I just recently harvested several pounds of chaga from here in western North Carolina. At this low of latitude, it has to grow much higher in elevation. So in the southern Appalachians, you're probably not going to find it below 3,000, 3,500 feet in elevation. I have found it every once in a while, but it's typically been in like north-facing slopes and really deep coves. It grows on a variety of trees, mostly birch. I have seen it growing on white oak one time, but if chaga is not growing on birch trees, then the chaga is not medicinal. And a lot of times if you get large chunks of chaga like this, you can see what type of tree it was grown on. Here you can't see the bark that well, but that is actually black birch bark in there. And chaga is very dense. It's very hard. It sounds like a piece of wood when you hit it. And this is still fresh. We only harvest chaga during the late fall and the winter, so it's easy to see during that time because all the leaves are off the trees. It's very hard, so it's hard to grind. So I know a lot of people have broken blenders, ninjas, all sorts of things trying to grind it. So what I've kind of created is kind of a down and dirty method to grind it. And so I've taken a piece of stainless steel sheet metal, and I have poked holes in it like a grinder that you would grind like nutmeg on from like a box grater. And then I put it on a piece of wood, all stainless steel bolts, so everything stays nice and clean. And then this is basically just a guard from a bucket that was food grade bucket that used to have icing in it. And then I put this into my cordless drill. And so what I do is just put it in here. You got to get it adjusted, and then you can grind the chaga this way. So you'll need to adjust your bowl according to where. So it's a really quick way to grind your chaga. I ground this in probably 3 or 4 minutes. So the more you can grind it, the finer you can grind it, the better off you're going to be with getting the medicinal compounds out whenever you make your double extractions or your teas or whatever you're making. Chaga has a lot of antioxidants, and you can see that brown color. That's a telltale sign of antioxidant compound content, kind of like chocolate or acai berries or blueberries. The darker color oftentimes is an indicator of that. A lot of different polysaccharides, over 200 different medicinal compounds. So they call it the king of medicinal mushrooms for a reason. I actually think they call it the king of herbs. But anyway, it's and it also, be careful when you first start drinking chaga tea, or if you're doing double extractions, because it chelates heavy metals, and so those heavy metals cannot be redeposited back into your fatty tissue. So start out very gentle with yourself. Don't drink like half a gallon the first day. Maybe drink like a very weak 4 ounce or 6 ounce cup. And then over the course of several days, your body's moving those heavy metals out. And you're going to feel a lot better, and you're going to be getting rid of heavy metals. So yeah, that's it.